Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers knockoff review. Thanks to the team over at TF Direct. Today we're taking a look at the Iron Commander G1. This is an oversized Transformer based on the Earthrise version of Optimus Prime. Only done slightly differently, let's say. Box is pretty much what we'd expect for something like the likes of Black Mamba. Got Iron Commander on the side, got some details of him on the back there. As you can hear, he's rattling around inside that box. It doesn't always bode well, does it? And it stands at 32 centimeters tall. Let's crack him open. And here we have him out of his plastic prison. And this thing is kind of bad. QC is pretty abysmal. He is crazy thin quality plastic wise. I mean, we've been really spoilt when we get things from the likes of Black Mamba or Wei Zhang, and then you go back to this sort of style of KO, which is very thin, very cheap plastic. The paint apps are very lackluster indeed. The idea is good, the premise, but fortunately the execution is definitely very subpar. I mean, he weighs next to nothing as well. If you squint your eyes a little bit, then it does kind of look like a really nice G1 inspired Prime. And I suppose it doesn't really help that I've got two left hands as well. Unfortunately, when you get things like this, there is next to no QC, and what you get is what you get. So let's take a closer look. Up close and personal with Prime, you can see just how much attention to detail's gone into the paint on this. Really kind of rushed, almost Poundland job there. Not sure why he's sporting some sort of G on his forehead there as well. I've got kind of dirty windows with smears on them. Accessory wise, as you can see, he came with that gun and the shield, and we also get a cheap translucent blue version of his axe. I think this is based on the accessory set we got a while back for Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, and it came with all those accessories. The abs, it's just overspray there. Oh dear, this is a real kind of miss, isn't it? You got gaps in those arms. There's his other left hand. Really shoddy kind of paintwork around here as well. It just feels like it could break when you move some of the joints. You see a lot of swirling in the plastic there. They're filled in the back of the legs. That's fairly good. This is all fixed as well. Nothing kind of transforms there. It's all one fixed unit. There we go. Let's remove the shield. Again, with the shield, same sort of thing. It's kind of done in that translucent blue. Might even be able to switch out the hands on this, I guess, for the kit that goes with the Wei Zhang MPP-10. Looks to be a similar sort of size, so that might be an option. You've got these big peg ports on the side there. Oh dear, I had so much hope for this, but it really does feel as you would expect. You kind of pay for what you get. To give you an idea of scale, here he is alongside the slightly oversized version, and you've got the Wei Zhang slightly more oversized version, and you've got the TE01 Masterpiece style Prime to give you an idea. These are all way better than him. It's just the plastic consistency. If he was made literally like one of these, as robust as these ones are, only the size he is, that'd be outstanding. But he's not. I mean, from this angle, he does look very kind of G1-ish, doesn't he? We do have a matrix of leadership shoved away inside the chest there. Does come out. Oh, I'm going to break it. I'm going to end up snapping it. Took me a while to kind of wedge the back in there, but it's in there. So he has that. I still can't believe I've got 2 left hands. But I'd say I was surprised, but like I said, I think we've been blessed by having some really kind of cheekily good bootlegs. And this one, that's a bit of a wake-up call, back to reality. You know, oh yes, that's what the bootlegs used to be like. Let's just start transforming him up. I wonder if the fist's actually going to go back in there then, because obviously this is going to be reversed now as well, isn't it? Could be a problem, because this now is the reverse of what it should be to slide into the arm. Oh my goodness, I think these are right hand fingers, I think, and it's just they've used a left hand. Oh my gosh. Right, so fingers won't even roll, so I'll pop them out. There we go. Ways and means. There we go. What it should look like, should be able to do this and then just fold the hands in and close that off. Bring the arms down. Bring the arms down. And these want to rotate to the side like that. Come around to the back. Open up the tyres. Open up the tyres. So he's going to come all the way out. Down, down. These will come out. Bring these pieces back. And come on, split. There we go. Now that these are kind of clear, this should, he says, come around. So that's going to form the front of the truck. This opens up. This comes out. This comes out. These come out. These come out. So you get a kind of an idea where everything's going now. These are going to come down. And again on this side, bring that around, bring that out to the back. These legs, going to push tab in. This is going to rock back onto this hinge here. Head, there should be a space. Oh, there we go. Just enough room to switch that around. There we go. Is that going to go in? Yes, look at that. There we go. Cooking on gas. There we go. It's going to come down. Come on. Just do not break anything, Ben. Do not break it. There we go. That's in there. These are going to come around and slide in to that void, and then this will tab off, tidying up, and again this will come in, line in, push, tab in, and then finally this front skirt section, once you've completed the truck, that's going to sit square, push, push, and tab in either side, and then just push and locate there on the front. And here we have it in its vehicle mode. It's different. I could switch the shield over with the gun, or the axe over with the guns, so they kind of fall off the back a little bit better. You know me, I don't like having weapons mounted at all. I mean, the vehicle mode is better than the bot mode in my opinion. It's a good kind of solid kind of vehicle mode. It looks like the G1 Prime, but then again, if you've got something like the MPP-10 in the vehicle mode, then do you really need this? Because it's got a better vehicle mode and it's basically an identical kind of size. So there we have it. It's not all bad, I guess. Some good come out of this. It's a fairly decent vehicle mode, and it's definitely something that other companies can improve on. There are better figures out there. Like I say, if you've already got the MMP10 or the MPPP10 or anything similar to that, it's a very similar kind of vehicle size, and they've done a better job. This is cheap, cheerful. I actually have a second one of these coming. I think I'll do a giveaway with that, and I'll give it away. So that'll be going to somebody. They'll either thank me or they'll say, "What on earth have you sent me this for?" So yeah, there we go. Probably be sent out to one of the Patreons. But yep, there we go. That is that. Give you an idea of length. We're looking at from the rear of the bed through to the front of the cab, about 25 centimeters. That's just shy of 10 inches in length. Height is about 11 centimeters. That's about just over 4 inches in height. So think of that what you will. I just think there are better options out there. Hope you found this video useful. If you have, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, share, and of course subscribe. If for any reason you do want to buy this, I will include a link where it can be purchased. Maybe a good customizable piece, maybe something we'll be able to get this, give it a nice paint scheme, even make kind of like a dead prime out of it. The options are there, it's just not what we're used to. It's very subpar in comparison. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy lives to watch my content, and until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, bye.